All right, what is your name and age?
Hi, my name is Lindsay and I'm 42 years old.
Wonderful. And why did you decide to start or commit to Sprint Set?
Well, originally I decided to commit because I have a couple of autoimmune reactions to different things, and I also struggle with what I thought was inflammation. And so going into the program, those really were my priorities, and I considered maybe losing some weight as a bonus.
And what positive changes have you experienced in your life since starting the program?
Sure. So, since starting the program, I was actually amazed at the weight loss, even though it wasn't identified as a priority for me. Um, the result of it was huge for me. I really started to gain a little bit more confidence in my clothing. I have tried a lot of different types of exercise programs. I've tried to eat healthy. I've tried to eat as clean as I can. I have followed a bunch of different Instagram influencers, and year after year, it never felt like anything really stuck or worked for me. So my weight would fluctuate, maybe a couple of pounds, but as I'm getting older, the scale just kept creeping up, and I started feeling worse about myself, thinking, what is going on? It must be inflammation. So I think I've also noticed a big decrease in inflammation, huge increase in my energy. I used to be, 2 to 3 cups of coffee in the morning, and then afternoon for sure I would have to have some type of caffeine pick me up. I'd still get home from work at 5 or 6 o'clock and be exhausted and ready for bed by 7 or 8. And within a few weeks of the program and cutting that out, I was cleaning different rooms of my house at 8:30, 9 o'clock at night. My husband was like, what is going on? I said, I just have so much energy. So I think that energy was probably the biggest thing that I noticed for myself.
Wonderful. What changes would you say about the red light therapy have you experienced?
Red light therapy, I've always been a believer in. I've never experienced it the way that it is here with laying in the bed and having the full body. I really noticed that if I was feeling bloated or maybe carrying a little bit of extra water, that I noticed decrease within a day, not even. And I also just noticed my mood and my outlook shift to be more positive.
Where are you at in the program and how much weight have you lost?
I'm right at the end. I think I have 1 or 2 days left, and I've lost over 22 pounds.
Wow, congratulations.
Thank you.
What advice would you give to somebody considering Sprint Set?
I would give the advice of, number one, just go for it. I know that the price tag can kind of be a sticker shock. I was fortunate enough to be able to say, no, I've tried everything else. I'm not feeling good about myself. Let's just go for it. And I think it has been worth every penny. I love that I get to keep the books and I get to keep the system. It's now definitely ingrained as part of my lifestyle. So, I've had opportunities where I can cheat a little bit or I can test some things out, and I really haven't wanted to. I think because the program also reminded me how much I can actually eat and the diversity of foods that I can eat. So I think it's definitely worth the price. And any other tips, I would say stick with it. Within a few days, I was actually fine getting through the caffeine and the sugar cravings, but I think it's worth it.
Wonderful. Thank you, Lindsay.
Thank you.